challenges are going to be monthly, but the podcasts are going to be weekly. Basically, the podcasts are going to shrink down to sort of 10-15 minutes, but they're going to be every week rather than like half an hour every 2 weeks. Because people won't sit still for half an hour.
No.
Yeah, they'll sit still for 5 hours and play Black Ops.
I like to play Black Ops and listen to the podcast at the same time while on CS, just to really confuse myself.
I was going to say, does that not completely mess with your head?
It's bad when I'm trying to edit it and I'm still on TS and I can hear people talking. I'm like, I don't remember people saying that.
Right, today, working in the hotel where I work, someone decided to do a shit in the swimming pool and I had to go catch it in plastic cups.
If you don't mind my asking, what is it you do for a living?
Maintenance technician. That ain't in my fucking job qualification, trust me. I told them that. But
Shit scooper. So now you're a qualified shit scooper. Nice. Add that to your CV, mate.
Yeah, exactly.
Right, well thanks, Canon.
I'm sorry, can we just go over this last part of your CV again? You successfully managed to fish the shit out of a swimming pool? Yep.
You fished it out without breaking, very impressive.
Yeah. Single-handedly.
Well, yeah, the juggler I pronounced pretty good.
Did it require both hands?
Both cups.
I did it 2 cups.
One can and 2 cups. One
yeah,
shot.
Exactly.
.com.
1 man, 2 cups.
Chewy, have you just burnt your sock because that friggin' stinks?
That's your PC, Rob.
Chewie doesn't wear socks.
Chewy's cold, he's wearing socks, alright.
He doesn't wear socks. You call yourself a Star Wars fan.
Also, while we're on the subject of games, has anybody played Fear 3 yet?
No.
No.
Oh, good.
They did have it on Steam right at the very start for about £9.99 and now it's 30 quid, didn't they?
Yeah, I think it was some sort of deal when you got the other 2 games with it as well, but I don't know what it's... I do want to buy it.
Jar Jar put a post up about Fear 3 saying that it was probably one of the most spectacular and graphical games that he's ever played.
Who said that?
Jar. Parajar.
I mean, I played the first 2 games and they're phenomenal. They are like...
The first one was really scary, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, the first 2 are, mate. I've never been like so engrossed into a game where I feel like I'm too scared to carry on playing, but I don't want to stop playing, if you know what I mean.
Because it's so addictive.
They are proper scary. I do want to get the 3rd one, but I chose to buy myself a new mouse instead this week. Do your Bronson thing, Mecca?
What would you like me to say?
Well, that one that you always do.
What one? He's got so many sayings in there, hasn't he?
I can't remember which one it is. It's the one you always do all the time.
I don't know. That's just me talking, isn't it? That's not from the film. I don't know. I've only ever seen the film once.
It's a good film, that.
Is it not when he asks him to clean him or something?
I can tell you a real story about Bronson, right? He's so powerful, right? That one of the guards came in. He threw a wobbly. He literally kidnapped a couple of Iraqi soldiers. This is going back 10 years ago, once that Iraq war was in full flight, so everybody hated Iraqis. He actually kidnapped a couple of them in prison, made them tickle his back and tickle his feet and do all sorts of weird shit. Like the guards came in to obviously put an end to it all. He ran out of his room, he went to the, wherever it was, the mess hall, and actually threw from the floor to the top of the stairs a refrigerator, a double refrigerator. That's how strong that guy is, mate.
Did like 1,000 push-ups a day.
Yeah, with people on his back, but not by himself, mate. He holds some sort of record, doesn't he, for doing the most amount of press-ups, but he does press-ups with 1 or 2 people on his back.
It says, while in prison, Bronson's developed an extreme fitness regime. He claims he'll do 172 press-ups in 60 seconds and 94 press-ups in 30 seconds.
Wow.
It's like 3 a second.
He was actually brought up not far from me. And my uncle, he's only 5 years older than me. His best mate was actually beaten up by Bronson over our local park. He started on him, and he absolutely battered him.
I know one person that would kick the shit out of Bronson.
You dare say Chuck Norris?
Damn you, Chaos.
Chuck Norris got fucking
Chuck
done
Norris
by
is
Bruce
the
Lee.
fucking overrated, fucking beardy, fucking redneck, fucking cock. My arse is bigger than fucking Chuck Norris. Well, my arse has got like 6.
All right,
Per-
who do
per
you
cheek.
think, out of all of the actors that have been on TV, who is the hardest for real?
Say again.
Bear Grylls.
No, he's not an actor. He does documentaries. He's an SAS guy. I'm on about actors. Who's top actor that is as hard in real life as what he is in the movies?
What sort of recent actors or like
No.
actors?
Just
anyone?
go back as far as you...
Well, obviously
go.
you wouldn't want to fuck with Arnie.
Don't be silly. He's a wuss.
Mate,
Stallone?
the guy was a beast.
Yeah, he's a big lad. Don't mean shit. He's probably about as fast as a slow shite.
I'll tell you who, as my brother's just said as well, I wouldn't want to mess with is Jason Statham.
Yeah, he'd be
He's a
quite
bit
handy,
scary.
I reckon. But we're talking about different gravy here. Top boys.
Go on, you mentioned them.
Moff Rocky, what's his name, the blonde guy? I haven't tried
Dolph
that.
Lundgren.
Yeah, Dolph
Yeah.
Lundgren is one of them for real. He was
I bet he could snack a few.
Kyoku Shinkai fighter. He's a real bad boy. Actually knocked out Van Damme at the Cannes Film Festival for gobbing off to him on the premiere of Universal Soldier. But I think top boy for me would be Steven Seagal, mate. That guy would rip you a new arsehole.
I was going to say him because I've seen him on a documentary where he's in America. He's like a
He's a real copper, yeah.
sergeant, yeah.
I think he was good, but I don't think he's like the top boy.
No, he's top, mate. Telling you now.
I'll tell you who. Dog.
Snoop Dogg.
No. Dog, as in Dog the Bounty Hunter. He would rip Steven Seagal in half.
Nah,
After mincing him with bear spray.
When you watch his shows, right, he's a bit of a wuss. He leaves his sons to do all the heavy work.
His fucking
His
wife
son,
gets
that one,
more
the
stuck
one
in
who's
than he
ripped.
does.
The one who's ripped, the one with ponytail. I watched him have a row on TV, mate. He unleashed about 300 punches in about 10 seconds on this guy. He's fucking an animal.
It's a good program, that, like.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Right, anyway, we've stumbled into random chat again.
I've just found that hostage incident. So in 1998, Bronson took 2 Iraqi hijackers and another inmate hostage. He insisted his hostage address him as General and told negotiators he would eat one of his victims quickly unless his demands were met. At one stage, Bronson demanded one of the Iraqis hit him very hard over the head with a metal tray. When the hostage refused, Bronson slashed his own shoulder 6 times with a razor blade. He told staff, "I'm going to start snapping necks. I'm the only #1 hostage taker."
I'll tell you who I'd love to stick in a room together would be that Charlie Bronson and that Chopper from the film Chopper.
Oh, Mark Chopper Reed.
I'm telling you now, that Chopper Reed, because they're both just psychos. That'd be a fight.
Have you seen the film about Chopper?
Yeah.
Where he shanks the guy in the face like 20 times in about 2 seconds. It's like the first 2 minutes of the film. My mate goes, "Oh, you want to watch this film? It's awesome." I was like, "All right." Sat down watching it. 2 minutes into the film, he just walks up to this guy, stabs him about 20 times in the face, and walks away. And I think the guards say something like he was on the other side of the room before the blood hit the floor.
Yeah.
What?
If you buy that DVD, I've got the DVD here. They do on the special features. They actually got him interviewing him, the real Chopper Reed, and he said the art of actually stabbing someone in the neck. I think he stuck him in the neck 9 times. He says the art of doing that without getting a drop of blood on you, he says, just takes years of experience. So fuck me, how many fucking people has he fucking stabbed over the years? Yeah. Lupo, mate.
My mate used to read the books all the time.
To have his ears cut off. What the fuck is that all about? cut my ears off. I need to get out of this fucking ward. Fucking hell.
Some of that guy's demands were, let's have a look. He demanded an inflatable doll, a helicopter, and a cup of tea.
Does it say anything about? Does it say anything about the 2 Iraqi guys there?
Yeah, that's the one where he told the Iraqi guy to hit him over the head really hard. I'm the number 1 hostage taker. He demanded a plane to take him to Cuba, 2 Uzi machine guns, 5,000 rounds of ammunition, and an axe. In court, he said he was as guilty as Adolf Hitler. I was on a mission of madness, but now I'm on a mission of peace. All I want to do now is go home and have a pint with my son. Another 7 years added to his sentence.
Is he even free yet?
No, he'll never get out.
He'll never get free.
He would go straight out on the streets, have nothing to do, and he'd just turn the crime instantly.
Yeah.
It'd probably last one day. He'd go and see a family member. Oh yeah, well, that's what I said in the film. I mean, he gets out. I mean, if that's true to life, I don't know how true to life that is, but that environment with the transsexuals and the fucking weirdos at his uncle's flat in Marsh Farm, I mean, fucking hell, if you walked into that, it's enough of a head fucking to start off with, isn't it?
Did you know? In 1982, he spent 53 days as a free man before being arrested again, this time for conspiracy to rob.
Did you know Chuck Norris can unscramble an egg?
Yeah, with a roundhouse.
Right, here's one. Right, if you go into Google, I think this still works. You go into Google, you type in it's either Chuck Norris or find Chuck Norris or something, and then press I'm feeling lucky. It comes up with a message that says you don't find Chuck Norris finds you.
He looks really gay because you know those adverts that come on Sky late at night. The fitness programs. He's there in his little fucking purple lycra bottoms doing an ab fucking show or a leg press or whatever. It's just so gay. I'm Chuck Norris and I'm wearing my purple pants.
20 quid. Having a fucking laugh, ain't you? I'll give you fucking magic in there. Magic? You just pissed on a gypsy in the middle of fucking nowhere.
Right, guys. Well, thanks for listening. We're going to wrap this up now. We've been talking about some very, very bizarre stuff this week. Probably more of the same next week. I don't know who's going to be taking part next week. We might have someone new in. Hopefully Robin will be back so that we can ask him about the website, but never mind. We don't know. Cheers, guys.
Bye. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
So Rob. Rob, how's the arse?
What?
How's your arse?
My ass?
Yeah.
So you're a taker then, Rob? You're not a giver?
Well, I was my first podcast, so I had to lose the podcast virginity.
Okay, we're going to stop that conversation right there.